All right, welcome back. Let's bring in meteorologist Lindsay Riley now to take a look at our weather. Lindsay?
All right. We are looking at temperatures that will be soaring over the next couple of days. And as we get to the weekend, those temps will get up to about 110 degrees.
All right, Lindsay, let's get to you in just a second if we can. Let's start, though, with a political standoff at the state capitol. Governor Hobbs vetoed Republican-backed budgets today, calling them partisan and reckless.
She says the proposals shortchange public safety, child care, and support veterans, and warned that GOP leaders are pushing the state toward a shutdown. Hobbs is urging lawmakers to pass a bipartisan budget that's already cleared the Senate and includes pay raises for first responders, tax relief for small businesses, and support for veterans. She's calling on House Republicans to end what she describes as political stunts and get back to work. Our political insider Bram Resnick is now joining us in studio with more on this budget battle and really what comes next.
Well, you know, our lawmakers have just one job to do when they show up at the legislature. That's to pass a budget by July 1st. We're 5 days away. We don't have a budget. There is still one budget left standing after today's vetoes by Governor Hobbs. It's the budget passed by the Senate and endorsed by Governor Hobbs a week ago. That could be the way out of this with 5 days left to avoid a shutdown. It goes back to the House. If the House is willing, maybe some tweaks are necessary to get it to their liking. In theory, we could be done by tomorrow night.
Oh.
But what are the sticking points? What does the House not like about this bill?
That's unclear. There's a money issue and a political issue. The first budget was rejected because it was too political. They wanted to take on Democrat Adrian Hobbs, Democratic Attorney General Chris Mays. They also wanted deeper cuts than what the governor wants. Unclear where they want to go. There's also the question of, do they really want to shut down politically to put the governor on the spot? Is that what they're heading for? Could they stall for the next few days to get us to the brink by, say, Sunday night or Monday?
Okay, so what happens, though, if there is potentially a shutdown? I mean, how could that impact us?
That's a good question, and there's a lot of chatter about this. The governor has told her agency heads, get ready for a possible shutdown. That's what you need to do. Back in 2009, the state went as late as July 8th when Governor Brewer finally signed a budget. Everything was okay. Senator John Kavanaugh, who's been at the Capitol for 2 decades, knows this stuff pretty cold, says, look, the governor has a lot of levers, a lot of buttons she could push to free up some money to keep the state running. He says it could go till August. Nobody wants that because as much as voters, citizens want this done, those lawmakers want this done too. Yeah. Warren Peterson, Republican leader of the state Senate, from the dais, told his Republican colleagues in the House, stop wasting our time. Basically, get it done. We have a budget. Let's go.
But even if it doesn't happen, DPS is still going to run. People are still going to get state checks and things like that.
There shouldn't be concerns about that. It can be done, according to John Kavanaugh. And I will remind you, we've never had a shutdown. Never had a shutdown. So
let's
this would
keep
be
it that way, right?
Exactly.
All right, Bram, thank you.
Thanks for being here, Bram.
Sure thing.
All right.